The Copa America Final. On one side, we have the current Copa America and World Cup champs, led by the best player this generation has ever seen and the second best player of all time, Lionel Messi. On the other side, we have Colombia, an electric team that's been in tremendous form, led by James Rodriguez, and I guess Shakira as well. And today, we're gonna give you a full preview and my prediction for this final. Now listen, I don't like to brag. But I did get every single prediction right for the quarterfinals and every single prediction right for the semifinals. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Filippo, and welcome to Tactical Manager TV, and welcome to the ultimate 2024 Copa America Final prediction video. This is how it's gonna go. Today we're gonna do a full preview of the game with fun facts, history, news, and updates on each team. We're gonna go through how they got here and much more. Then finally, I will give you my predicted outcome for this final, which I will obviously get it right. Trust me, I always do. Ask anybody. I will also give you my Euro final winner in this video at the very end of it, cause why not? I'm just gonna do it because people asked last time. Also, keep an eye out on Monday because we will be doing a match day vlog of the Copa America Final. Yes, I will be attending this massive game and I will be doing a match day vlog to show you my experience, and you're not gonna wanna miss that out. It'll be out on Monday. And if you are hungry, this video is brought to you by Factor, but more on that later. We'll get to that in a few minutes. Now, if you kindly could hit the like button, thank you for that, because you probably just did so. On top of that, let me know in the comment section down below your predictions for the Copa America Final and the Euro Final. And why not? Just let me know who's the greatest player of all time. Messi, Pele, Ronaldo, Maradona, Breck. Colombia and Argentina will clash this Sunday for the 2024 Copa America Final that is being hosted in the United States of America. This match will take place at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Throughout history, Argentina has won the Copa America 15 times, which is the same amount as Uruguay. So if they win this one, they will become the nation with the most Copa America trophies. But they still have only won the World Cup 3 times, and Brazil has won it 5 times. I just wanted to make sure everyone knew about that. As for Colombia, they have won the Copa America once, back in 2001, and they will seek to win their second trophy this Sunday. These nations have faced each other 43 times throughout history, with 26 Argentina wins, 9 Colombian victories, and 8 draws. Now, here are a couple fun facts that we want to go through before we break down each team. The last time this Colombian team lost a game was back in February of 2022 against Argentina, the same Argentina that went on to win the World Cup 6 months later. They are currently in a 27-game undefeated run. Yes, you heard that right. This Colombian side has not lost the past 27 games that they have played. Another fun fact is that the Colombian singer and global superstar Shakira will perform during the Copa America Final, which I'm not saying that gives Colombia an advantage, but I'm also not saying it doesn't. This will also be Angel Di Maria's last game for Argentina, which is huge. I can't really overemphasize how good this guy has been for Argentina over the years. Lastly, apparently, Rafael Claus, the Brazilian referee, will be the one to take care of the Copa America Final. Brazilian referee, Argentina final. Good luck, Argentina. With that said, why don't we talk about Argentina? Argentina makes it to the final with 3 wins in the group stage. They defeated Canada, Chile, and Peru without conceding a single goal. But once again, those 3 opponents are not very good. Then in the quarterfinals, when Argentina actually faced a very tough opponent, they played Ecuador. Ecuador was able to take them to penalty shootouts, and honestly, Ecuador outplayed them for most of the second half. In the semifinals, Argentina was able to pull a 2-0 win against Canada, which wasn't that tough. It was a bit of a comfortable and easy win. So far in the tournament, they conceded just 1 goal, and that was against Ecuador. They've been rock solid defensively, but they have honestly not looked very good. They've looked beatable. Messi's playing below the level you would expect him to play, but again, never underestimate this guy. Never underestimate Messi. Never. Just never underestimate him. I know some of you are going to think I disrespected him early in the video by saying he's the second best player of all time, which is true, he is. But never underestimate this guy. Emi Martinez is the best goalkeeper in this competition, and Argentina knows how to shithouse, annoy the opponent, and win games. No matter how poorly this team plays, they know how to grind out and win results. We saw that in the 2021 Copa America. They got outplayed by Brazil in the final, and they still managed to pull a 1-0 win with Di Maria scoring that goal. And in the 2022 World Cup, there were multiple games where they didn't play well, and they still managed to grind out results. A few that come to mind here are Australia in the round of 16, the Dutch game in the quarterfinals. They did dominate Croatia, and the France game was one of the greatest World Cup finals of all time, if not the best. But again, this team knows how to win even when they play poorly. On top of that, the top scorer of the Copa America is Lautaro Martinez from Argentina, even though he ain't even a starter for them. Now, before we continue and talk about Colombia, a quick word from the sponsor of this video, Factor. And if you want to use our promo code that we're going to talk about in a second, the link is in the description of this video, and it's a great way to support the channel and yourself. You know, if you're like me, you don't have a lot of time, but you still want to eat a healthy, tasty meal. With that said, today's sponsor of this video might solve that for you. And this video is brought to you by Factor. Look, I coach soccer and I cover soccer 24/7. Very often I don't have the time to cook and eat healthy, but Factor solves that for me. It takes the stress out of meal planning and the time that it consumes. With it, you can skip the grocery store and the entire process of cooking. Instead, you get a chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meal delivered right to your door. With over 35 meals to choose from, including keto, calorie smart, vegan, and much more. And they also have snacks. Factor makes meeting your nutrition goals easier than ever, while also saving you time. And remember, time is money. So click the link in the description of this video and use the promo code TACTICALMANAGER50 to get 50% off your first Factor box and 20% off next month's order. The code is TACTICALMANAGER50 to get 50% off the first box and 20% off the next month orders, or just head to factor75.com and use the promo code TACTICALMANAGER50. It's all in the description of this video. So again, if you click on the link and use the code, you'll be helping yourself and the channel. Once again, thank you Factor for sponsoring Tactical Manager TV. Okay, now let's talk about Los Cafeteros. Colombia. Colombia got here by topping Group D with 7 points. They defeated Costa Rica and Paraguay with ease and ended up tying Brazil 1-1 in the last game of the group stage, where Colombia was actually much better than Brazil. In the quarterfinals, they ran over Panama 5-0, you know, the team that eliminated my United States of America. And then in the semifinals, they defeated Uruguay 1-0 while playing man down the entire second half. Their right back Munoz, that plays for Crystal Palace, will be suspended and he won't play in the final because he got a red card late in the first half for elbowing Ugarte from Uruguay. Now listen, Colombia has been far more impressive than Argentina. Think about it for a second. They eliminated Uruguay while playing the entire second half man down. And honestly, they had many really good goal scoring opportunities in the second half. They could have beat Uruguay 2-3-0 while playing man down. James Rodriguez has been probably the best player of the tournament. Luis Diaz has been incredible on the left flank. John Arias, great on the right flank. Their defense has been rock solid. Jefferson Lerma is fantastic. Colombia's been really good also on set pieces, defending and attacking, which to Argentina's credit, so has Argentina. But again, I'm just saying that Colombia has easily been the best team in the 2024 Copa America in terms of performance. On paper, I would argue Argentina's better. I would even argue Brazil's better than Colombia on paper. But you don't win the game on paper, do you? And I'll just finalize the Colombia section by saying this team is very direct. They have a lot of verticality, a lot of intensity. They can hit you through the flanks. They can hit you through the middle. Nestor Lorenzo, their coach, has done a tremendous job for Colombia. And he is from Argentina, so hopefully he defeats his own country in the final. I mean, I am all for Colombia in this final. I am 100% Colombian for this specific final. And again, I will be in this game. I'll probably get a Colombia jersey. I'm going to be rooting for Colombia, and we will be doing a match day vlog experience that'll be out on Monday. Don't forget to drop a like in this video if you haven't already. And now, the grand finale. Let's talk about my prediction. Who wins, Argentina or Colombia? And I'll say this will be a very balanced game. And there's a strong case for either side to win it. Argentina arrives more well rested. They also have experience in matches like this in the past 2 to 3 years. They can frustrate the opponent even when playing poorly and win the game. And they can dominate you when they're playing well, without forgetting to add the fact that they have this guy called Messi. Now keep in mind that Argentina's XG conceded, which is expected goals conceded, has been 3.5, while they only conceded 1 goal, which means Martinez has been incredible, or they have been getting lucky. They should have conceded 3.5 goals, but they only conceded 1, which means Martinez or luck are overperforming the expected goals conceded stat. But then you have Colombia that conceded 2 goals on a 2.5 expected conceded goals, which is far more reasonable. But look, Colombia has those numbers while facing Brazil and Uruguay and playing 45 minutes down a man against Uruguay, and they were still able to contain the other team towards not creating as many goal-scoring opportunities, which is preferable. So let me try to explain this in an oversimplified manner. Argentina played easier opponents, and based on the advanced analytics, they were still expected to concede more goals than they did, right? 3.5. While Colombia was expected to concede 2.5, while playing tougher opponents like Brazil and Uruguay man down. What is my point? Colombia is much better in containing the opponent and not allowing them to create goal-scoring opportunities than Argentina. Argentina, however, is underperforming their expected goals by quite a bit, while Colombia is overperforming their expected goals, which means Argentina has been finishing poorly. Their finishing has not been good. They've been inefficient, while Colombia has been overly efficient when it comes to finishing their chances. Keep in mind, Argentina also created more opportunities or goal-scoring opportunities because they faced weaker opponents when compared to Colombia. So I will say this, if it's based on the eye test, Colombia has played better than Argentina. Now, based on the data and the advanced analytics, Colombia has also been better than Argentina. Argentina has been very inefficient when it comes to finishing their opportunities, and they won't get as many against Colombia than they did against Canada or even the other teams that he played, Chile, Peru. And they have also been overly reliant on luck and Emi Martinez not conceding more goals. Now listen, most of the time these teams play each other, Argentina will win. But for this Copa America, I have to give it to Colombia. They passed the eye test and the advanced analytics. So as Madonna would say, and I said Madonna, not Maradona, Madonna the singer, don't cry for me, Argentina. However, I do want to say one thing, that if Colombia is to win this, it'll be during regular time. They had a tough semifinals and 24 hours less of rest when compared to Argentina. If this goes to extra time and penalty shootouts, due to the team being more rested and more experienced, Argentina will win it. Okay, so I said Argentina will win it if it goes to extra time, but again, that is not my pick because I don't think it'll go to extra time. I have Colombia winning during regular time in the 90 minutes. Colombia will win it, and just like in 2016 when the Copa America was hosted in the United States of America, Argentina will lose in the final. And tactical manager will be happy. I'm gonna predict Colombia 2, Argentina 1. That'll be my prediction. But that could be wrong, but Colombia will win during regular time. I promise you. Okay, now my Euro final prediction. And I'm not gonna really explain this pick. All I'm gonna say is that it's not coming home. It's never coming home. It can't come home, and no one wants to deal with it coming home. Spain with Lamine Yamal will defeat England and win the Euros. I'm not going to explain why. It's just going to happen. All right, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to drop a like before you go and your predictions in the comment section down below. Thank you very much, Factor, for sponsoring this video. If you haven't already, go check out their website. Link is in the description, and use our promo code with a special offer. I want to thank you all very much for watching. Subscribe so you don't miss out our vlog of the Copa America Final. I will be there. I'll be recording the game, Shakira concert, everything. So don't miss out. That'll be out on Monday. I want to thank you all very much for watching, and have a great day.